Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Watts Farm. So I have traded in the Kramer, because I saw this really cool mod on the Mod Hub. Now, not only does this, like the Kramer, have an extendable boom, but it will also swivel right there, 180 degrees in either direction. So that was kind of cool. I've never seen such a thing. So let's have a look around here. Alrighty. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's light her up. So we've got this. Alright, that tilts that. Then we can swing the boom. Wow, that is really slick. That is slick. Or we can extend it. Okay. Well, I think we got an idea how that guy works. Very cool. How's she run? Oh, not bad. Got a pretty quick little ground speed on her. And actually steers pretty nicely for something with yield articulated steering, as it were. Not bad. Now, the only issue might be is I may have to switch some of the actual tools, because this was classed under wheel loaders, or telehandlers, I believe. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go and... man, she's sure quicker than that little Kramer, and I'm going to see how this does. Do hope everybody is doing well today. I sat down and watched yesterday's Farm Sim live stream. Now, I actually tried to do that on the day it was running, but yeah, I logged on and go, oh, cool, this looks cool, and start the stream, and it's three guys going, alright, well, thanks for watching the stream, bye for now. Literally. Just as I got to it, they were literally waving goodbye. So, yeah. That didn't work out too well. So I watched it today in its After Effects. So. Okay, I'm not sure how close we are here. Let's hop out and have a look. Okay, well that would certainly explain why it's... not registering that we've got that guy intact, so let's zoom out. Oh, that's as far as it zooms, is it? Okay. Alright, well, I guess because it's both in the way and for the sake of experimentation, how about we just see if we can pick this up, because this was also... nada, hey? Alright. Good to know. Good to know. So, let's go down to, I believe most of that kit is at this end, isn't it? Alright, we'll sell that. Yes. Okay. And I don't know which of these others to sell, of course. You know. But, we've also got buckets, don't we? Dang. But anyway, yeah, so I watched the live stream, and I just gotta say, very, very cool. Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff going on that I really didn't know was going on or going to go on. And pretty cool indeed. Oh, again, see... I'm hoping there'll be a better way to distinguish this sort of thing the next time around as well. Yeah. I mean, I know we can do it this way and then figure out where they are. That doesn't really help either. That would just allow me to reset them to the shop. Okay, bale spike. Where are we? We're at the sawmill. Okay. No, that one isn't showing up there. We know that one's there. Okay, this one's here as well, so I'm going to reset that, yes. Okay. And there should be a shovel. Nope, not that one. So this guy, right? Yep, we'll reset that. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Oh, apparently there's a pallet fork here as well. That actually might belong to the other machine. So, like my actual front loader. The mill wasn't running, this sawmill, and it was out of logs. So I came over here and I thought, well, if I aim this one just right, I won't have to move it too far. So I cut this tree down, and I cut it in such a perfect line, just the very tip of it touched the hitbox, and it gave us all these logs. So we now have 32,000 meter of logs. I'll tell you. That was the laziest logging I've ever done, and unfortunately I didn't record it. So, ooh, look at this stuff, eh? That looks like it's getting really close. Really, really close. Yeah, this thing actually handles quite nicely, considering, again, it is the articulated style, which I don't think is anybody's real favorite, but... I believe it's just over 100 horsepower, so it should do us well. Alright. Okie dokie. What we want for this, of course, is we go to the telehandlers. It was not a cheap machine. I sold off all our fruit trees. I have no plans of, you know, rebuilding them or redoing anything. Oh, what is this? Honey. Why the heck would it hold honey? I don't know. 3,500, eh? Whereas this guy is what? 4,500. Huh. Well, it is a little bit lighter, vehicle. Let's go with that. Sure. That will also help distinguish it from the one that the loader uses, hopefully. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Alright, nice. Ooh, she is swift. Yeah, I can see with FS19 going to be hitting the super hard mode button and, you know, starting as the contractor with nothing. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's, well, we might as well put this thing to a job. Now, I've still got lots of grass to deal with. In fact, I think I'm going to, whoops, slow down our day a bit here. Because this wasn't actually a part of the planned work, but... and it is taking away on a very important day that I need to do some things. But let's just quickly run up and visit our friends the pigs and see what sort of a job this will do at cleaning their trough. As apparently their cleanliness is, I know, shocker, 0% once again. So one can only assume they have lost their lovely little molars and spit out all their corn. So. Let's go see what we can do about that, shall we? I'm a-coming out, buggies. Yes, indeed. Hang on, old son. So yeah, the contractor thing looks cool. Being able to more or less build your own farm, I like that, and right down to placing the animal enclosures where you want them. A little bit iffy as to, you know, the whole bit as to someone had asked during the stream, well, what does it look like when you get rid of it? You know, like this, because it's got an auto leveling system, which is nice. So if you don't have to, you know, waste a field just to try and find somewhere flat or anything like that. This is down all the way. Why will it not pick anything up? Oh, there we go. Odd. Very odd, man. Okay, nice. So we have our wee bit of corn. 0%. I tell you, I think these guys are being a little too fuss budgety, you know? I truly do, man. Corn nuggets keep falling on my head. Yep, you're that piggy, aren't you? Yeah, I do like this thing, you know? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like how the headlights are mounted where they are, so that you're always focusing your light where you're going to end up having the end of your shovel or whatever tool you get on there. Not too bad. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Huh. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Now I believe here we have some sort of spuddles or something. Sugar beets, maybe? Ah, some sugar beets. Let's grab a couple of kilos of that. Well, a couple 100 kilos of that, let's say. Well, no, let's do it this way. That is so cool. Unfortunately, we're not going to get rid of any of these, but that is pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Apparently there are no wanton sugar beets there. Ah, well. Okay. So that's our new loader. Very, very cool. Alright, I'm going to have to try and randomly jump to something useful here, because that particular device is not actually included. Okay, now that we are in one that is, I think we want to actually go to... what? Nope. Oh, another vehicle that unfortunately I have not included yet. Alright, you're doing nothing. Well, we could put you to work, couldn't we? We could And we should. Alright. So, Balo boy. Around you go. Around you go. See, that's a pretty cool new front loader. I'm happy with that. Like I say, I just saw it on the mod hub, and I thought, well, that's pretty slick. Alright. Oh, I guess we had, last time around, we had just checked to, see how well the windrower did. Now, I don't know that we're going to need it for a lot of this. Let's just quickly zip down this one and see how we do. Let's lower that down. Let's crank it up. Wow. And, well, I guess we didn't do too badly. I really worry about that PTO though. Look at that. That is not a good thing. That's going to break parts really quickly. Overheat things, break things, all kinds of good stuff. Gonna go on there. What the heck? The engine just died. Okie dokie. I hear you, man. Apparently. We're broken. At least to the degree where we're stalling out. So let's go get her fixed, shall we? Alright. That's too bad. Yeah, we do need to repair you, please. How much? 440 bucks. Sure. Alright. Alrighty. Well, we'll let them work on that. That's not too shabby, considering the miles we've put on that puppy. We'll finish the job with this. Yeah, I'm sure you've all seen the live stream video, the first one that they've done. So I won't get into the super duper details of it. I would recommend, if you haven't seen it, that you do give it a watch if you're really interested in some of the features that have been added or subtracted or that sort of thing from the whole deal. And you know, because there is some really good info going on there. And if you're sitting on the fence about the game, this may help sway you either way, because it appears there is certainly more going on than you know, a little bit of a beauty upgrade. Which, I mean, I'm glad of that for a couple of reasons. Not the least of which is I'm probably now at about the limit of what my PC will do for this game. You know. Oops, dopey. I mean, I'm not running ultras at all, let me tell you, as it is. So, hopefully it's not going to mean less optimization. Like, I mean, I should say that was a stupid way to put it. Hopefully there is more optimization so that it doesn't require more resources to get it to work. Because keep in mind as well, I'm not only running a little bit of a potato, but when you're recording with software, you're putting an even further load onto what's usually a bit of a struggle to start with when you have a fairly low spec PC. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that quite that hard. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Ah, good lord. You're just being really annoying there, Mr. Bale. Sit, stay. That's the ticket. Let's raise that up. See if we can fight our way around the outside edge of that. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Let's lower it back down. We can't pick up enough to at least quit buzzing. They're beeping, I mean. Oh, maybe not, eh? That sucks. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Away with you. Oh, you didn't run away. You stayed pretty much right there, didn't you? Impressive. Okay. Grab that little bit. Let's get her up off the ground. There we go. So 2 pretty nice mods in a row. That E303 turned out to be a pretty decent piece of kit. And our new little loader fellow looks pretty slick as well. Again, the amount of mods that are coming out this close to the end of the life cycle are just astounding. You know, it shows just how much favor the modders have with this game. And I'm hoping that, you know, I mean, again, it's going to take a little bit to wear out the novelty of the stock stuff, but, you know, it'll be cool, once again, to see how the modding goes. Now, I had thought there was going to be a little bit of an almost soil moddy thing going on. I mean, there kind of is, so neat thing to look forward to. You know, you will have to worry about weeds. But they also showed where they were spraying lime on the field, and it's not a as needed thing. It's kind of like the plowing is on this one, right? If you turn on that you require plowing, then every 3 times you have to plow your fields. Now, that's the same thing, right? You need to add lime every 3 crops, right? The plowing, apparently, you only need to do with certain crops. Sugar beets, potatoes, corn, right? Things you would generally think, yeah, you know, they might leave a less than desirable remains once you're done harvesting. Okay. I like that you don't have to complete a contract, what we used to call missions, all in one go. You know, so if you're about to harvest a field that's going to take 2 hours real time to harvest, you know, you don't have to make sure, oh God, don't let me be interrupted for the next 2 hours or I'll lose the mission. You can, in fact, save during missions. You can leave the mission and come back to it later. Yeah, that well, mission, I'm sorry, they are not missions anymore, of course. They are contracts. So, and you can, in fact, basically start as a contractor, which is likely how I'm going to be doing it when we first get in. But yeah, I'm, again, there was nothing that really blew me away, but there was enough changes to go, well, yeah, I'm glad I'm, you know, I guess we could say upgrading to FS19 might be the safest, safest way to put that. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's too late. I've already pre-ordered it. If it turned out that there was no differences at all and the entire thing was a complete downgrade, I'd still own the darn thing. You know, how much it got played's another question. We'd probably be looking at all the cool new MR mods and continuing with a map here on 17, but yeah. It does look like it is, in fact, a worthy sequel at this point. We'll see. We'll see. Launches haven't gone too badly up till now, so I'm not expecting any really bizarre surprises on that front come the 22nd. And I do imagine it will launch on the 22nd, unlike a lot of games. Oh no, we meant the 30th. Oh, and that was December, not November. No, I'm pretty sure it will launch on time and functioning. So, oops. I guess there's a few more of these live streams. Apparently they're doing a week of it. So I'm wondering if this is what they're doing instead of handing out all the keys like they did last time. It's a possibility, you know. It's a possibility. Well, this is certainly a good start for our first grass harvest, isn't it? A good start indeed. Yeah, not sure how much use we'll get out of the actual windrower attachment. Just because, you know, it seems like the baler is more than capable of picking up the rows that are left simply by the mower, or the tedder. But I suppose, too, if you had the situation, as say, on a nice rectangular area where you could do straight up and down rows, of course, then you could be doubling all of these up. And I think then it would make quite the difference. Well, I don't imagine you're going to stay, are you? That's about the steepest part. And there he goes. Yeah. Rats. Come here. Alright, look. Yeah. We'll try it this way. How's that? What? Where are you going now? Whoa! Alright. You should stop there. Okie dokie. I just don't want them all to end up piled in one corner of the field. Because, well, I'm sure we've all seen that happen. It's not a pretty sight, no. Not at all. Alright, let's see if we can get some of this scruffy from around the edges here, too, shall we? Just because, you know, Species 7 is so cheap you can't even leave dried grass laying around. Oh, boy. So I am looking forward to watching the next live stream. I guess here they could have used that windrower. These were a little too fat to go in one go. Yeah, I will definitely be watching to see what they're featuring in the next one. Hopefully it's a little more organized. They seemed a bit random. The one guy basically never stopped talking. The Giants representative didn't seem to have a lot of answers. Like 3 out of 4 times when they go, okay, someone in the comments, has asked, you know, blah 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 blah. Oh, I really don't know. Let's try this out. I'm thinking, oh yeah. That's perhaps not as promising as one would like, but okay, you know, okay. Yeah. Well, we are almost done this, guys. Awesome. Now, for FS17, as some of you may remember right at the beginning of it, I purchased a year-long server, and I don't remember how many people could get on it. A few. And, well, it was alright until it sort of got taken over, and until it kind of, well, became more of a thorn in my side than it became anything of any help or value to my channel any longer. So I did end up giving it up after the buggers tried to charge me for a second year, I might add. But it looks like the multiplayer is really interesting in this one. I mean, one of the issues I found was this whole thing where only, you know, the person controlling the server had any access to money, you know, and things like that. It looks like what they've actually done this time is you can set up multiplayer so that, you know, you start with your fixed amount of money, and your choice. You can either buy a plot of land, because you have to buy land there, nothing is given to you, or buy a bit of kit and start doing contracts, right? And from what I understood from watching them with the multiplayer, or, you know, they didn't get into multiplayer. I guess that's going to be featured on another stream. But from what I understood from them talking about the contracts, they also function in multiplayer, right? Because there's no more of these eternal grain tanks when you harvest someone's field, for instance. Whoa, I was starting to head spaceward there. Okay, that's a little too steep as well. There we are. Yeah, no more... See, there's one. Right down against a tree. Now, there's no way I'm gonna... Well, actually, that one, yeah, we can, because it kind of hit the tree in the right direction, didn't it? Cool. Alright, I think that's probably good for the little its and bits. So, excellent. And there we go. But yeah, with no eternal grain tank, you actually do have to have a tractor and a trailer, and they will tell you where they want that grain sold. So yeah, there's also transport jobs, so that's kind of cool. And it looks like you have the option when you start a contract to either lease equipment or use your own. So it would appear that the multiplayer is now considerably more fleshed out so far as, you know, being able to go on there and do things, as opposed to being able to go on there and do things that the server owner has decided need done, etc., etc. So looking forward to that, and it makes me contemplate that perhaps I will pick up another server. It will, of course, initially at least, be something as a treat for my Patreon subscribers. so that anybody that would want to do a, come on and do a little bit of multiplayer could do that. Let me know what you think of that in the comments, guys, because I think this is where we're going to leave this episode. So, really hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments, not only about the upcoming FS19, but also, as I said, at least at a start for the Patreons, what would you think of having a multiplayer server? Basically, I guess it would be invite to non-Patreons, and Patreons would have full access 24/7. So, let me know what you would think, because, like I say, it looks like there's some really cool possibilities on multiplayer. You could even set it up so everybody starts with their fixed amount, and have it like a game of Risk. You know what I mean? Where Buddy's got, I've got enough to buy this piece of territory up. It's mine. And then you're like, oh no, now I gotta buy a piece way the heck over on the other side of the map, because that's the closest to my farm. And, you know what I mean? I think there's some really good possibilities. But anyway, I could ramble on forever, because, well, I'm me, and I ramble on forever. But I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. Take care of each other, folks. And, well, ciao for now.